Integrating educational and instructional technology. Introduction. Education authorities, in many countries, carry out efforts to introduce education technology to schools. The main objective is to provide improved learning experiences to develop information skills needed to meet the future demands of rapidly progressing technology use in labor markets. In addition, education technology would update administrative processes and assist teachers in performing their work. This process is complex and daring, therefore, this work aims to provide a brief, yet comprehensive review of the benefits and challenges of introducing education technology to schools. The purpose of instructional technology is to improve the value, efficacy, and success of learning in educational environments, irrespective of the characteristics and makeup of what is the subject of learning. Integration of instructional technology in education. Integration of technology in education includes the regular methodical use of behavioral and physical sciences ideas into a frame of strategies and techniques to solve instructional problems and improve education quality. The currently existing public view encompasses instructional technology as equivalent to computer technology. However, integrating technology into education is not about technology by itself. It is about what and how instructional practices are carried on where technology is just a tool. The recent consensus is that information and communication technology literacy portrays that students need to learn critical thinking, information analysis, work with others, and perform problem solving. Technology contributes to the understanding of these learning abilities. Honey and Culp suggested that students benefit from technology integration in education in 6 areas. Developing effective communication, proper analysis and interpretation of data, understanding computational modeling, learning to manage and rank tasks in order of importance, taking on problem solving, and ensuring safety and security, would lead to success in the workplace. Principles of technology integration. Identifying integration standards is important to assess technology integration since they represent references for measurement and assessment. The North Central Regional Educational Laboratory suggested the following standards for a successful technology integration process. It should correlate to students' learning, there should be hands-on use of technology, and it should provide variable learning experiences. Besides, there should be education curriculum-specific applications that should be involving, typical of, or belonging to a college or university, and allow teachers active participation. Also, there should be technical support and administrative support with satisfactory and continuous funding. The International Society for Technology in Education recognized the following standards and performance indicators for teachers. Foundations, essential preparation. They include a fundamental computer technology understanding and application knowledge, and the ability to apply technology in instruction. Ability to teach ethical, social, and human issues, and guide students for information access, problem solving, use of productivity tools, and research. Professional preparation of teachers, which includes teaching methods, software and hardware selection, assessment, and maintenance. The main purpose of introducing technology in the classroom environment is to present new ways of learning to students. Integrating technology into the education curriculum means transferring technology into a tool that augments student learning in a subject or a multidisciplinary environment. The technology introduced should be easy to get to and become an essential part of how work runs in the classroom. The sign of integrating technology into the curriculum includes technology expertise in the student standards. The ISTE standards recognize 6 types of technology foundation standards for students. These are basic operations and concepts, social, ethical, and human issues, technology productivity tools, technology communication tools, technology research tools, and technology problem-solving and decision-making tools. There are 2 interests when considering the integration of technology in education and student assessment. The first is to know if student assessment gauges technology use either direct, use of calculator and math tests, or indirect, student presentation of work using a computer graphic program. The second is to know the extent of technology tools used in carrying out students' assessments. The selection of software and other technological materials. 3 principles guide education processes. These are, there should be active contributions of students, who should learn in various ways and at different paces, and the idea of learning is it is both an individual and a social process. Based on these principles, learning information that helps student learning, whether represented, made accessible, or stored in various media or formats, learning resources, used in schools should support the learning outcomes of the curriculum. Learning resources should also be suitable for age and development, support integration with other curricula, allow hands-on activities, deal with learning styles and all students' needs, and assist both specialist and non-specialist teachers. Technological materials should provide evaluation and assessment schemes, improve personal and academic thinking development, and encourage students to probe careers and post-high school education. Finally, these materials should have educational and technical design reliability. Issues of digital equity and ethics. Digital equity means having equal prospects and access to digital services, tools, and resources that help increase digital know-how, experiences, and abilities. Thus, digital equity is the impartial distribution of technological facilities based on student needs. The essential aspects of digital equity are professional development, leadership and support, infrastructure, and teaching and learning. There are 5 strategies to achieve digital equity. 1. Recognition of the important role student culture plays in their educational experience. 2. Correction of notions and ideas about the role of technology in education. 3. Understanding the connection between technology and classroom practice. 4. Creating equal chances for technology access to all students within and outside the learning environment. And 5. Trying to find funds for technology integration despite challenges. The ethical issue of information technology differs from the general ethical issue because there is less personal contact, the speed of information transfer is more fragile than paper form, and can be easily changed. This makes ethical issues particular to technology integration a dilemma of plagiarism, copyright, piracy, hacking, computer crime, writing and spreading viruses and spyware programs, physical work environment, and health issues. Using digital technology for special needs students. Students with disabilities that prevent them from taking part in normal classroom activities can benefit from technology integration, especially computer-based. Technology integration provides a wider range of learning activities for them to engage in, it fulfills their needs. With adaptive technology, a student with severe disabilities can turn into active learners with their normal colleagues in the classroom. Conclusion. There is no ready-made plan to set up the integration of technology in various learning environments. Tailoring a plan for a particular environment depends largely on the choices made about the hardware, software, educational applications, practice products, and the network selected. Implementation of technology integration is one wedge in the process chain of the project, which includes assessing, acquiring, organizing, securing, and management.